Hi, it's Diane with my Sacred Circles. Today I wanted to talk about the benefits of meditation. And there are many, and they have been heavily researched time and time again, showing in all areas of your life meditation can offer benefits such as increased focus, better mindfulness, decreased stress, decreased anxiety, decreased pain, managing um, trauma such as PTSD. It can change your mindset. It can actually change different areas of the brain so that you can um, shift the way you think, like you know, habits or things that are maybe more negatively focused and shifting them to a more positive base. You can increase your creativity and get better flow. You can have greater spiritual insight, and the list goes on and on. It's like decreased blood pressure, you name it. I mean, there's so many different benefits to um, you know, doing meditation as a daily practice. I personally, I go in and out of time periods where I'm doing daily meditations, and when I'm doing these daily meditations, I find that in moments of my day when I'm not even doing them, I'll have these moments of just bliss just wash over me, and it's very peaceful and calm and relaxing, and I just take that time and just hit the pause button, enjoy that moment, however long it is, whether it's 15 seconds, a minute, 5 minutes. I just enjoy it and I ride the wave, and it is something I don't experience, quite frankly, when I'm not doing a daily practice. So I get upset with myself when I stop doing the daily practices here and there. So I wanted to share how it helped one man. He wrote a book called Meditation Saved My Life. I got this book back in 2017 when it first came out, and it's a Tibetan monk who he was in China. They were gathering up, the Tibetan monks, the Tibetans, and they were trying to basically purge them out of existence. And they arrested them and tortured them, and he ended up suffering and getting gangrene. So he made a very dramatic escape from prison, and he came to America, where he was admitted to the emergency clinic, the program for survivors of torture at Manhattan's Bellevue Hospital. So when he went there, the team looked at his ankle. His right ankle had gangrene, and the team unanimously said, you need to have an amputation below the right knee. And, we need to get this now. You can't wait on this. This infection is growing, and you will die in agony if you do not take care of it. And it's a time sensitive issue, and it's very painful. So he was not comfortable making that decision of cutting off a piece of his body and calling that healing. And so he wrote the Dalai Lama, and I want to share what the Dalai Lama said. Why do you seek healing outside of yourself? You have within you the wisdom that heals, and once healed, you will teach the world how to heal. So he continued to see the doctors and listen to their advice, but he opted not to have the amputation. And he wrote where he was 8 months later in his journey along the way. On July 7th, 2004, one of the doctors who had strongly recommended amputation last fall is amazed to see me set my foot on the floor. She notes in her report that there is a very favorable evolution in my gangrene and that I am not suffering anymore. She asks me what treatment I've been following. I answer that I meditate 12 hours a day. She stares at me, amused. Incredulously, she sighs. If only one could heal through meditation. I am surprised she does not wonder about this more. She sentenced me less than a year ago, claiming that my necrotized leg was dead. 8 months later, she can see it coming back to life. I think it is a wonderful reminder to us all that our bodies have this amazing ability to heal, and that our mind, body, and spirit are all connected. Now, I want to give a disclaimer here. I, A, am not a doctor. B, I'm not suggesting that people dismiss the medical advice that their doctors give. I will say that I do think that you need to find the doctor that is right for you and build a team that is right for you. But I believe that, you should, get good medical advice. And I do think, though, that it is an important thing to keep in mind that when you look at your medical doctors and when you seek medical treatment, that you consider holistically that treatment, that it does go beyond just the physical. It's the physical, the mental, the emotional, and the spiritual. It all comes into play. And so he was able, it's called Meditation Saved My Life, a Tibetan Lama and the Healing Power of the Mind. He was able to, through meditation, now granted he did it 12 hours a day, and he's a Tibetan monk, and the practices of the meditation that they do are extremely intense. So this is definitely not something that I would recommend for everyone, but the concept behind it is. The concept behind, trying to, use alternative approaches where you are addressing all areas of your life, where you're looking at your spiritual side and you're saying, where are my imbalances? And you're going inward and you're expressing outward, and you're, dealing with the mental and the physical, the emotional, with it all, where you can just sort of delve in. We are not an arm or a leg or an eye or an ear. We are holistic beings, and that includes spiritually. And it has been shown that meditation has so many health benefits. So it's not to be easily dismissed, and it is a shame that doctor said if only meditation could heal. It does. It does heal. Now, should that be your only course of treatment? Maybe not, but should it be an adjunct treatment where you do it in conjunction with other forms, or where, that's a big part of how you try to heal? Sure, absolutely. Incorporate meditation into your daily life and see if you reap benefits. See if you suffer less anxiety. See if you have less headaches and less pain. See if you can deal with emotional trauma better. See which areas of your life you can improve through doing meditation. And if you find that meditation is just, if you're someone who doesn't think, oh, well, I can sit down and do meditation, you don't have to do it for 12 hours a day. Do it for 1 minute in the morning and 1 minute at night. See how that sets you up. Take 1 minute of solitude and just listen to the birds, or 1 minute in nature, or 5 minutes for a walk, or however you choose to do it. In the car, you know, well, I shouldn't say in the car because you really do have to pay attention to the road, but, you know, just listen to music. Put all your focus in the now. Meditation is really about your focus and awareness and where you're setting your awareness. Are you setting it on your breath? Are you setting it into the music? Are you setting it into what you're currently doing, like washing an apple or eating the apple? It's really about being fully present. And if we can't be fully present, then we can't fully live. So, can we do meditation 24/7? No, we can't. We've got the monkey chatter going on, we've got things that interfere, but we can try and increase the amount of time that we are in our now, that we get into our flow. Be the child, let our inner child come out. And really, I think getting back to that is really getting back to a healthier, happier state of life. So I hope that you find a form of meditation that suits you and that you can enjoy and that you can incorporate it into your daily life. All my best to you. Namaste.